Hello, how are you? I am just popping in this evening to share a little bit about the retreat in Port Douglas. And I am sharing a 5-day mindfulness retreat in Port Douglas in May this year. And if you would love to join me, then send me a message, reach out. I'm happy to have a chat with you and ask any questions that you have. There is so much that we will be doing. And last year when I shared the retreat, it was absolutely incredible. It was magical. The connections that were made, the discoveries that were made, and it truly was a beautiful and enlightening experience for myself and also all of my beautiful guests. So what will I be sharing at the retreat? I will be sharing meditations, guided meditations, sound meditations, and they are perfect, the same as all the mindfulness sessions I'll be sharing. They are perfect whether you're a beginner, you're experienced at meditation or practicing mindfulness, and also even if you're somewhere in between. So if that sounds like you and you'd love to join me, let me know. And there'll be food, there's beautiful yoga and walking along the beach and strategies to help you overcome stress, anxiety, clear out some old limiting beliefs and clear away any negativity that you need to let go of. And if you book now, you'll save up to $400. So let me know. And also the doors are closing soon. So if you've been sitting on the fence and a little bit uncomfortable sitting on the fence, umming, ahhing, should I, shouldn't I, maybe, will it suit me, then call me, send me a message and I'll be in touch. Hello Janine, how are you? I'm just chatting about the retreat that I've got coming up in Port Douglas in May this year and sharing a little bit about what we'll be enjoying while we're up there. And it will be absolutely amazing. The connections and the friendships that were formed as well, and also self-discovery. And I've stayed in touch with the beautiful guests that came last year. And it's amazing to see where they were at before the retreat, during the retreat, the transformations that took place, and what was happening for them after the retreat and even up until now. For them, the world has just opened up and doors have opened for them, and they are enjoying incredibly beautiful experiences. And while I'm here, I'd love to share, as I love to do, some cards, and these cards really stood out. And this card in particular, it was on the deck when I just put it down before, and it was just going like this at me. And it's the beautiful friendship card. Hopefully you can see that there. The friendship card, and these are unicorn cards. And it says, seek out your soul family. And that's what this retreat is about. It's about connecting with other beautiful souls that are inspiring, uplifting, and supportive. And it also says, surround yourself with positive people. When we surround ourselves with positive people, it changes our whole feeling, our whole mindset, and the energy that we enjoy just changes in an instant. Because I sense we've all experienced that time when we've walked into a room and you can pick up whether it brings you down or whether it lifts you up. And this experience in Port Douglas will absolutely, well, the words that were used last year by the guests was absolutely mind-blowing. So to me, that's a really positive thing. It just absolutely blew their minds at the amazing things that we enjoyed last year. And the other one on this friendship card is spend more time socializing. So if you've been closing yourself away for a little while, or you've just been thinking about ringing that friend or catching up with someone and making some time, hey Jennifer, how are you? I'm just chatting about the retreat in Port Douglas and sharing a little bit about what we'll be doing while we're up there. And this card, the friendship card, has just presented itself, and it's a beautiful card, and it's saying to seek out your soul family, surround yourself with positive people, and spend more time socializing. So it is very important for our souls to take time out. And I know for me that time out can actually be spending time with people, time out by no means needs to be closing yourself off from people. It just might mean to take yourself away from what you were doing and give yourself some time and energy in another space. So that beautiful card came out, and I felt this also connected so strongly about speaking with the retreat. Hopefully you can see that there. And that's the growth card. And this card says, seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. When we open our hearts and we open our minds to change, the universe truly does conspire to make it happen. And with growth, sometimes we can grow quickly and sometimes we grow more slowly. We are always growing, we're always evolving, we're always changing. And if you're somebody who is resistant to change or feels uncomfortable with change, then know that no matter what, there's always change happening. Same as when you look outside and you see the plants growing, they're always growing. It's just natural and normal, and it's the same for us. And as little people, we can see little people growing and going through that physical change. And also, we need to remember as adults that we are always growing emotionally and mentally and also spiritually. And just as a baby may be learning to walk as they're going through their stages of growth in their younger years, we can break through different barriers or go through different stages in our life as well when we are just learning something new on an emotional level, a mental level, a spiritual level. And when that happens, we can feel a little bit unbalanced, just as when a baby's learning to walk. So these are the times that we need to be kind to ourselves. We need to know that we can do what's new, and that there's times when it's great to reach out and allow somebody to hold your hand, or it's great for you to observe what's going on around you and learn from others, because a baby does watch other people walk and run, and I feel that's what also inspires them, along with that natural desire to move and grow. So yes, the growth card. And these other two cards also I felt connected absolutely perfectly with the retreat that's coming up, and that is the Ganesha cards, and it's the enlightenment, no, this is the empowerment card. And Ganesha removes obstacles. So if you have any obstacles in your life at the moment, and it could come from your thought patterns, it could come from perceived what other people are doing for you, to you, with you in your life. If you feel you have any blocks in your life, call in the Ganesha energy, and Ganesha helps you to see more clearly and helps you to break through those barriers, whether it's fear, whether it's the doubts, whether it's that fear of the unknown. It's beautiful to know that you have, for example, I say packed your parachute. You've learnt so much, you've discovered so much, and sometimes you just need to, like when you've packed your parachute, just jump and see where it takes you. Or maybe you'd prefer to think of it as spreading your wings and flying. But empowerment, a beautiful, beautiful card with a gorgeous golden energy. And the last card that's here is the Enlightenment card. So this is another Ganesha card. And enlightenment, the energy around this, and I love the purple, one of my favorite colors, and the gold energy as well. And enlightenment, that means something different for everyone. I truly feel that enlightenment comes in all spaces and places along our journey. Some people believe, getting to the top of the mountain is the space where the enlightenment is enjoyed or discovered. I feel it can happen whether you're climbing up the mountain, on top of the mountain, going down, or in the valley. Enlightenment is a really individual experience, and you can have mini moments of enlightenment, you can have huge moments of enlightenment. Whatever it is to you is absolutely perfect. And I love those aha moments, those enlightened moments, and I just love filling my days and sometimes nights with listening to and being guided by the universe and experiencing all these beautifully gorgeous moments of enlightenment. And once again, when you open yourself up to that change, you open yourself up to the universe, then change happens. And it's about jumping in, immersing yourself in it, and enjoying it, and letting go of the fears that you may have had. Fears can cause a lot of, the same as stress and tension and anxiety, it can cause a lot of illness and disease. So that's why it's a beautiful thing to recognize if you are feeling stressed or anxious, and nurturing your soul so that you can be the healthiest and the happiest that you can possibly be in any given time. So yes, tonight is about sharing about the 5-day retreat I am offering in Port Douglas in May this year. I would love for you to join me, and if you have any questions, you can reach out to me, leave a message below, or you can contact me directly, send me a private message. Love to have a chat with you. We will be learning how to read and understand our bodies, connecting with our soul, and I'm not sure if I mentioned earlier, but I'll be sharing meditations, sound meditations, lots of mindfulness sessions, and there's the opportunity for yoga, beautiful gourmet food. The resort we're staying is on the beachfront at Port Douglas, and it's an adults only retreat. Breakfast around the pool, we'll be having lunch oceanside by the pool. It really will be a beautiful and magical experience. Look forward to hearing from you, and if you would love to share it with someone, if there's someone you know that would enjoy it or would not like to know more details, give them my details and they can connect with me, and I'm more than happy to have a chat. Sending an abundance of love your way. Please look after yourself, nurture your soul, and I look forward to seeing you again all in perfect time. Bye for now.